place unfamiliar spirits in the church. And it seems like they're running rampant. Seems like every opportunity that they get, they seem to push and discredit who you are.
Yes.
Even last night, after I preached such a profound message, the Lord spoke to me and said, you know, even after all that, after you felt the presence of God, do you know somebody went home struggling? Do you know somebody that's still dealing with a monkey on their back that they didn't quite get deliverance from? But God said, I sent you to this city to pull generational curses, to pull the curse off. God said, I brought you to expose. And when you expose, the exposure sometimes doesn't feel good. But what you don't realize is once the enemy gets exposed and we see him for who he really is, then we have the ability to cut his neck off and to demand that the righteous of God come forth. Touch about 3 people and tell the man of God said, righteous come forth, holiness come forth. My God, those of you who are on the altar seeking God's face, tell them come forth. Come on, prophesy to your neighbor and tell them get ready. Because there's an overwhelming response and it's coming from God. In Psalms alone, it seems like David has been being preoccupied and overwhelmed, Apostle Corey, with his enemies. In Psalms alone, David addresses his enemies over 100 times. And in the 100 times that he addresses them, it seems like he is consumed with running from his enemies. Every time David gets deliverance, it seems like something else will come to snatch his praise. What do you say, man, God? There are some of you in here with such valid praise. There is such an anointing on your life, but every time you seem to really get to that place where you're praising God, it seems like something comes to discourage, something comes to bring despondency to the fact that you praised him, but you're still in